leader of the Catholic world, the 267th Pope, has been elected. An unexpected figure, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost from the United States, became the head of 1.2 billion Catholics around the world under the name of Leo XIV.
On the 8th, the second day of the conclave for the election of the Pope, white smoke rose from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican, announcing the birth of a new Pope to the world. And the name announced was something that many did not expect. Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost. His papal name is Leo XIV. The new Pope Prevost is 69 years old. He is from Chicago, USA. However, thanks to his history of working not only in the US, but also in Latin America and the heart of the Vatican, he is considered a dark horse with a wide base as a candidate for the Pope. In fact, not many people predicted him as a strong candidate. Until just before the conclave, Italian Secretary of State Pietro Parolin, the Philippines Luis Antonio Tagle, and Cardinal Matteo Zuppi, also from Italy, were mentioned as the most strong candidates. In fact, even in the odds analyzed by betting companies, Parolin occupied the top ranks with 27%, Tagle 21%, and Zuppi 10%. But Prevost's name did not even make it into the top 10. However, the tables were turned in just one day, and an unexpected figure quickly gained support and was finally elected. The U.S. news agency Reuters described it as a surprise selection, and the BBC described it as a surprising but not surprising result. Why is that? Although Pope Prevost appears to be a quiet person, he has been deeply involved in the appointment of bishops around the world. Having worked as a missionary in Peru for many years, as the president of the Latin American Episcopal Conference, and most recently as the prefect of the dicastery for bishops of the Vatican. In the process, he formed a strong network with church figures from non-Western countries such as Latin America, Africa, and Asia, and this is analyzed to have played a decisive role in the conclave vote. In particular, since he is from the United States. But is not just an American figure, he is also evaluated as the Pope of all the American continents. In addition, in a situation where the previous Pope Francis was criticized by both conservatives and liberals, leaving tensions and divisions within the Church, Pope Prevost's qualities as a mediator and bridge builder were highlighted. The BBC noted his act as a bridge between different worlds, and said that the fact that he was elected in just 4 votes means that the cardinals deeply sympathized with his qualities as a mediator. This conclave is one of the fastest in history, as Pope Francis was elected in 5 votes, and Benedict XVI before him in 4 votes. In the end, it seemed like a surprise. But within the Vatican, he was quietly but firmly prepared.
The new Pope, Leo XIV, appeared unexpectedly. His leadership will now lead to a new era in Catholicism, uniting the divided Church